not our normal dusty weather. Yeah, pretty good, a little 30.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, so not our normal dusty weather. A little wet and sloppy, kind of chilly. So we bundled up a little more. Normally we got our
springtime in Tennessee, man. You don't
really
know what
is.
you're going to get.
Yeah, so again, we're going to start course 2 here shortly. Again, I know that I hear some of the buggies behind us getting fired up. Again, course 1's this morning. We saw some interesting things. We saw some guys get fast. Dylan Dower came out second, third guy on the UTV Cup Series side. Second or third racer come out, set that fast time, and held it the entire way through all the.
Yeah, and I think he had the second fastest time in the stock class.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. It's it's kind of exciting to see when you got to come out super early and let that time hold. Again, it's obviously pushing hard. A lot of guys coming out with this kind of terrain. It's going to change a lot. You get that mud, you get slop, you get that ruts. So. We'll see how it comes into play. It's going to be exciting. Again, we got our Finn class coming up, too. Those guys were a lot of fun to watch, doing some drifting around the corners. So,
yeah, and we're going to run our order a little bit different for round 2. We're going to go with stock and cup and then Vin.
Okay. Love it. Again, hopefully.
I believe.
Yeah, hopefully it dries out a little bit, I think. So, I think they're saying rain is coming. So, they said, around 3 o'clock. I was like, that got plenty of time.
We got to wrap this up, everybody.
It's like 2:55. They're like, that's the 5 minutes. Like, okay. Good time. So,
well, thank you guys for joining us back here on Hillside Live. And like Matt said, we're in Oliver Springs at Windrock Park. And, we're getting ready to start sending somebody. I see Cody Kaysen over there on the line. I see some bacon bits over there.
Yes.
A little more. There
you go. All right. Definitely a good time. Again, like I said, it's going to be a little, hopefully the rain holds off and tomorrow they're saying a little bit warmer, a little bit drier, which again, I know down here in the valley, you can see where messy and sloppy it is. So
you can see by my pants.
Yeah, it's a little sloppy.
Slippery here.
So again, you're going to see that terrain change a little bit today, and then I think you're going to, with this being a little more clayish, you're going to see it kind of tack up later tomorrow afternoon. So it will be a lot of fun to watch. Again, hopefully times will get a little quicker tomorrow. Hopefully we won't see as many ruts, but again, that'll all take change. So here we got somebody sitting on the starting line, checking it out. It's Cody Kaysen. Again, also running those Mickey Thompson tires that will be coming out tomorrow. Monday. Monday they'll be dropping those. So if you guys have a UTV and you need some sticky tires for UTV, Monday morning Mickey will be dropping those. They have a 30-inch, a 32, and a 35, depending on what you're putting them on, how much clearance you want, what kind of how brave you are with your axles. Again, they are a very, very sticky compound. So they'll also be available for a 14 or a 15-inch rim, ranging in $300 to $360 price range per tire. So definitely give them a check out when they drop Monday. I'm sure you'll see lots of interweb things about them. So,
the interwebs.
The old interwebs. That's something Ricky B would say. The old interwebs.
Sounds like something Eric Hagan would say too.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Fake News himself. Eric Hagan's one of our all-around media guys. Comes out and helps out with us, and he has a vest that he wears on the back. It's one of the media vests, and it says Fake News on the back. And every time I see it, it makes me kind of giggle a little bit.
Tiffany says, looks nice and muddy. Tiffany, one of those adjectives is true.
Yes. And it's not the nice.
Yeah, and it's not the first one. All right, here we go with Cody Kaysen. Cody had our third fastest time on course 1 for the Rock Life Off-Road stock class. He's also racing in the Cup class today.
We got a 36.879.
36.869 for Cody Kaysen. I do believe he took out a
timer.
Yeah.
Is that Mr. Cooper Bentley walking by? He's doing a lot of racing this weekend.
I think Garion must be having trouble herding all the cats out here because we don't have anyone else lined up right now.
Yeah.
Where'd they all go?
Yes. Yeah. They all look the same right now.
Everybody looks the same after one pass in this mud out here.
They're like, yeah, it really does. All drivers look the same after one pass.
Tiffany, I'm a little jealous. Watching from a camper sounds kind of ideal right now.
Right, yeah.
I just wiped out on the slick ramp door earlier, too. That's why I'm covered in mud now. I'm a little annoyed about it.
Yeah.
There you go. Taylor's got plans, big plans for 2025 in the trailer in the RV.
It's a time to make up. Y'all watch him. He's always fun to watch, and he'll be in the big buggy forward play tomorrow. Y'all are going to be able to get an eye full then, too.
Taylor's not bringing us along with him with his big ideas, apparently. Yeah. We do have Jay Stortz on the line now. I think we're still getting that last timer fixed up at the finish line. Cody, I guess, wanted a little souvenir from this run or something. Decided to take a timer.
Again, we're getting our side-by-side racers all lined up here. This is the UTV Cup, or the UTV Stock class. Again, they all kind of look the same once they're covered in mud. So I'll do a double take. I was like, okay, this has doors on it. Okay, Stock class. So, what's up, Robert Trainer? Getting everybody tuning in on the live feed. You can watch from Facebook or from YouTube. Appreciate everybody jumping in there today, tuning in with us on your rainy Saturday afternoon.
Friday afternoon.
Friday afternoon, that's what I meant. Yeah. Saturday morning.
Not there yet.
Yeah. Saturday morning is what I was thinking of. Friday afternoon.
Whoa, Jay Stortz getting a little crazy up there.
Again, as they were talking about earlier, Jay Stortz will be running that Ford Play buggy. He's a Ford-powered rock bouncer he'll be running tomorrow. Definitely a monster powerhouse. They did some motor stuff this year, and a little different line change. But,
Uh-oh.
But that Ford Play is definitely a monster buggy. We heard me and Bree got to hear that motor just sing at West Virginia when he got stuck on a rock, and man, he let that motor sing. Unfortunately, it did a little damage, but it sounded awesome up until then. 4.588 for Mr. Jay Stortz.
Who do we have on the line?
That's a good question. Again, once they're all covered with mud, they all kind of look the same.
Well, it's not Dylan or Josh. Is it Braden?
It is a Braden Upchurch.
We're going all out of order right now then. I guess she's just taking whoever comes to the line. Braden Upchurch out on the course now. Braden did finish second overall for the season last year in the Rock Life UTV stock class. Quite an accomplishment.
His mom down at the bottom of the hill videotaping for him. Again, the Upchurch family is just awesome people. Backing up to get a little better angle at it. Go, baby, go. I got to be with him and Cooper Bentley in the room when we went snowmobiling, and we had a blast. Oh, my goodness.
Why do I feel like you fit right in with them?
I did, and we had so much fun. We had so much fun.
There you go. That's an upchurch, boy. That's a 43.272.
43.272 for Braden.
I know you find it hard to believe that us ornery people got together. Us ornery people got together and hung out. I know you find that hard to believe, but we had a really good time.
Yeah, it's so weird.
And, you know, Cooper, I think, was like the most mature in that room at that point. Guys, we got to go to bed. It's 2 a.m.
Not surprised.
It's 2 a.m. We got to go to bed. We're like, but we're having so much fun.
Oh, my gosh.
It was a really good time.
Is this Daniel? Do we have Daniel on the line?
I believe so. I'm trying to look at the front end and see if
I
it's
don't
Can-Am.
see any.
Yeah.
It is, but I don't see any orange.
I was trying to see if there was any see if it was a Can-Am or not.
All right, we got Danielle Heckley, the other female driver.
Yeah, I came in at one point. Cooper wasn't feeling good. I came in at one point, and Pepper was in there, and they were playing cards in the bed. And I was like, "Oh, you and your mom playing cards." It was so sweet. Brandon Davis.
This is Daniel Heckley. Don't let the Can-Am fool you.
Yes. Yeah, don't let the Can-Am fool you. It's on its side. There you go. Get her straightened back out.
I was hoping that maybe Daniel wouldn't be back into the trees again this year like he was last season, but I don't know.
We had a razor.
Oh!
Hey,
Yeah, that's that is a very unique recovery.
All right, you know what? Now is a great time to mention that once again for the 2024 season, Jonathan Shepard is partnering with us for the Skinny Pedal Award. So Jonathan from Skinny Pedal, we have done the last 2 seasons. And you guys will be able to vote on those. And then I'm sure the trophies are going to be awesome. I know they will be. Jonathan made some really cool ones the last 2 seasons. I haven't seen them yet this year, so we'll have to all find out what those look like when he's got them done.
I was giving him a hard time at Hammers. I said, if you could just make them a little heavier, though. He met him in like 1/4-inch plate steel last time, and I said, dude, I had to pick up 2 of them at the same time.
Hefty.
And I was like, I need some help over here. There's like one of those little stickers, like 2-man lift stickers on the back of it.
They look so cool, though. Totally worth it.
They are.
So we definitely want to.
Here you go. Here's your replay. Coming in, just barely caught the lip of that.
A big shout out and thank you once again to Jonathan and Skinny Pedal Fab for doing that with us again this season. We've had a lot of fun with it, and the drivers have too. And I know it's as much fun to watch the videos and get to vote on them as seeing it happen in person too. So you guys, we'll make sure to let you know when those videos go out and you can vote on them.
Yeah, and again, we appreciate Jonathan and all he does. He does a great job with those. Has a lot of fun with them. And again, I got to see some projects he's working on his shop. And he has some very interesting things he's working on right now. I'm excited to see what he's going to – because he had that – first he came out with a rat rod side-by-side, which was super cool.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that here?
Yeah, maybe.
Pictures from?
I remember seeing it
pictures.
like last fall. I remember seeing the pictures like when it kind of broke the internet for a day. It definitely was super cool, very interesting, very cool build. And then he's got some other cool stuff. He was showing me pictures at Hammers. He was having him and his boys were out rolling around having a good time. And I was, again, that the Skinny Pedal Fab trophy was not something you want to win, because usually that means things went horribly, horribly wrong, and you either crashed or broke or something went bad. But if you're gonna earn, if you're gonna
happen anyway,
at least you get a cool trophy.
Might as well get a cool trophy for it, and let everybody be able to watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
in the compilation video.
Yeah, he was saying some ideas of what he was thinking about for trophies for next year. So we were chatting about it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, last year they were the YouTube hero. It looks like the YouTube logo with the little play arrow on it, you know, and said YouTube hero on it. So.
And truly, that's kind of what it is. It's, I mean, if you're having that bad of an accident, that's kind of what people are talking about and watching the next day. So it's always you never want to be that guy, but if you are, it's kind of neat, kind of nice little sideboard, you know.
I mean, y'all don't lie. You like to watch the carnage.
Yeah,
we all do.
Yeah, I've seen your dad have some carnage before.
Oh boy,
he would have definitely won a Skinny Pedal award that day.
That was definitely a Skinny Pedal worthy.
It was. I was like, oh, what'd you break? Everything. We broke a little of everything.
All right, so we just got word that Josh Parrish, who's sitting first in the VIN class after course 1, his first time racing VIN class with us. Not his first time racing with us at all, but usually we see him in a bouncer. So we've got a little interview with him that we can run while we are waiting right now. So, Taylor, can we throw that up?
Me and my buddy built this Jeep, and this was the first run on it. And he raced it there before I did, and I got to watch Charles Caress run, and I knew that he's going to have to lay down a good lap to beat him. So I just pushed it hard and tried to keep it between the trees and in the ruts, and come out I think 1 second above Charles, or below Charles, I guess. So I don't know, just out here having fun.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerfly XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com. What you want.
No matter where your ride takes you.
Come on.
Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb.
Come on.
When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
All right, we are back here. I think they have him recovered. Daniel recovered off the hill. And we have our next driver, Mr.
I think that's Don Curtis.
Yeah, it is. Curtis Racing pulling up there. Yeah, it's awesome to see him in the side-by-side. We've seen him, so used to see him in the big trucks. It's different. It's like, oh, wow, he races this too.
Yeah, Don's been racing in the VIN class with us for the last 2 seasons.
All right.
Changing it up a little this year and doing VIN and our Rock Life UTV stock class.
And we saw his dad, Bill, race Cherokee at Dyersburg last year.
Yeah, we were talking about Skinny Pedal Awards before the commercial break, and Bill won one of those, didn't he?
Yeah, again, not the award you want to win, but
might as well get a trophy if something dumb happens.
All right, Don. Don't go too far right.
Go, baby, go. I think after watching the last guy, I think he's like, oh, I'm going to be a little more timid.
That's a 45.793.
45.793 for Mr. Don Curtis.
Fastest time right now on course 2 for the stock class is Cody Kaysen with a 36.8. Then we've got Braden Upchurch with a 43.2. Jay Stewart's with a 45.5, and Don Curtis with a 45.7. Daniel Heckley was a DNF, and there's nobody on the line.
Yeah, it's incredible. Brandon Davis taking in first in that first course, flying through there. Cody Cody Kaysen coming in second, right behind him, and then squeaking literally right behind that was Dylan Dower in that third spot.
Oh, no, Dylan was in second, and then we had Cody, but they were, it was Dylan with a 39.11 and Cody with a 39.16.
Wow. That's crazy. When you're splitting hundredths of a second, that's incredible.
All right, we got Brandon Davis pulling up to the line now.
Looks like.
Yeah, the fastest time on course 1, time to beat right now, is a 36.8.
Oh, yeah, Brandon Davis clamped out.
Brandon Davis and that poor little Can-Am. The incredible.
We're going to have to start talking it up. I mean, it's a very accomplished
It really
Can-Am.
is. I like his orange racing glove. That's pretty slick.
Do you remember the show, The Brave Little Toaster?
I do.
Is this the Brave Little Can-Am?
It really is. That was a great movie. Brave Little Toaster. Such an amazing kids movie. There we go. Out the top he goes.
He might have done it. Let's see. Yep.
34.048.
Wow.
34.048.
That is your new leader.
It is our new leader. We do have a lot of drivers still to go, but definitely solidly in the lead right now for Brandon Davis. Cody Kaysen now in second with a 36.8.
Got Dan Carter sitting on the line.
If you guys are just joining us, welcome to Hillside Live. This is race 1 for the NRRA, presented by Mickey Thompson. We are at Windrock Park in Oliver Springs in East Tennessee this weekend. And we are on round 2 for the Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class. After this, we'll be going to our Super Grip UTV Cup class and then wrapping up with our VIN class. Round 2 for everybody now. Dan Carter out on the course.
All right, Dan, thread that needle back. Hit it.
Come on, Dan. Come on.
Woo, look at you go. Dan Carter out the top. Let's go, Dan.
Go, baby, go.
Heck yeah. 41.990 for Dan Carter.
41.990.
Haley says, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah. I went to cough, and I was like, I need to move my mic.
I bet Taylor has no idea who the Brave Little Toaster is.
All right, we got even meter.
He said yes, he does.
He does.
How did the Brave Little Toaster span like 20
Yeah. If you're talking about a junkyard,
years? We literally have a 20-year span
really.
between us all in here. How did the Brave Little Toaster? Okay, almost 20. I forgot how old Matt is.
Okay, you know what? Listen. Just because I'm not 14 anymore, okay, Taylor? Broken axle.
This is Ethan Mueller out on the course, and it looks like his axle has left the chat.
Yeah, you hate to see that. Again, you really need a push going up that hill, but it's definitely seen it take some top UTV parts out.
Yeah. You got a bent shaft.
sad little toaster.
Brave little toaster.
The brave little toaster.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
That's right.
Yeah, the brave little toaster. Don't be a. That's. Yeah.
I just want to know who was like, let's make a movie about appliances that come to life.
But it works.
Wasn't there
awesome.
a vacuum cleaner?
There was. And a lamp.
And here we are 20 years later talking about it.
Yep.
So, yep. That's just how it be sometimes, Taylor.
It takes bravery to race.
Everybody's a brave little toaster.
Yeah, sometimes you're crying because things don't go your way. I mean,
You're a sad little toaster.
we've all been there.
Scotty Harden out on the course now.
All right, sounds like the Gary and Stan, we got 3 UTVs left in this class. And I see about 8 names on the sheet, so
All right.
it may have been a very rough day.
They are the broke little toasters now,
they
Matt.
are. Yeah, I see like 8 names, and they're saying only 3 left, so maybe we have a few that are not incapacitated, maybe.
That's a 41.
41.303 for Mr. Scotty Harden. Again, I see about 8 names left. They said 3 side by side, so maybe we had some breakages. I know Matt Merrick broke something, but I saw him and Ricky from RCV trying to put it back together. I don't know if he broke a knuckle and it caused the shaft to break or what the deal was.
Someone said Clint is out. What'd Clint break?
I don't know.
Well, I know we still got Dylan. It looks like Dylan coming out to the starting line. Dylan had the second fastest time on course 1. The time to beat right now on course 2 is a 34.0 from Brandon Davis. And then we've got a 36.8 from Cody Kaysen. And it looks like a 41.3 from Scotty Harden are your top 3 right now on course 2.
Again, it's hard to miss his buggy just because I think him and Madison buy their paint at the same spot. It's the brightest orange I think I've ever seen. Those guys have been slinging that corner there pretty hard. Oh! Here we go. He's making quick time. No! Oh.
Good job.
He carried that front end a little farther longer than I think he wanted to. No.
It was right here. He knew.
Oh, that's a sketchy spot.
That is. You do not realize how sketchy that is right there.
You're fine. Just when in doubt, throttle out.
Yeah. I do like that saying because it usually works, but this may be one of those scenarios where this may not be the best.
Yeah, the trees will catch him.
Yeah, he's trying to turn it around, I think. Jumping it back and forth a little bit. There he goes. There we go.
Hey, you're good.
Kind of surprised that worked, actually.
I love you.
Dylan knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's the guy. And like he's first place in our Cup Series, so on the first course. There he goes, out the top.
That's a
99.147.
Thank goodness for second chances. Austin Tidwell. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Austin Tidwell on the line.
Week.
What's up, Vinslow? Thanks for checking in with us. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
They're saying one more. One more for stock class?
76.124 for Alston Tidwell.
76.124.
Oh.
Josh Krapinski's on the line
yes.
now.
They were like somebody new must have been trying to say his name over the radio.
Was Jack.
It was like that or the radio was cutting out, one of the two. It was like Josh. We caught about every other syllable. Yeah. Again, Josh Krapinski made several podiums last year and definitely became a solid season driver. He said Madison's to ride with him?
I don't know. I didn't hear who he said.
That's too funny. For 1.304 for Josh Krapinski.
A brave little toaster.
All right. I see the UTV Cup Series pulling the line, so that means that is wrapping up our Rock Life stock class. I'm watching Bree do some monkey math over there real quick.
Don't watch me. That makes it hard.
It makes it nervous. All right. We're going to cut to commercial. We'll be back right after these messages and run through our Rock Life stock class.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced
Give you guys our top 5 from round 2 of the Rock Life Off-Road Stock Class. First place on round 2 was Brandon Davis with a 34.0, and then we had Cody Kaysen with a 36.8. Let's see. You guys need to know this. Scotty Harden had a 41.303. That's third place.
All right.
Josh Krapinski had a 41.304.
Wow.
That's
Tenths, 100,000. So that's literally 1,000th of a second.
How does that happen? I don't know, but it's fascinating. Dan Carter then rounding out the 5th spot with a 41.9. And that does wrap up our Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class for today. That means we are ready to move into our Super Grip UTV Cup class.
Again, we had quite a few guys that dropped out of that last race. I'm not sure if they had mechanical issues or what exactly happened. And I seen we have a few guys that had broke or had DNFs on the first course, so I'm not sure how many of these guys we're going to see. Again, this mud, you need a lot more wheel speed, a lot more momentum, so I think we're going to see quite a few guys breaking stuff, so we'll see how many play into it. Bro.
How? I'm showing Scotty his time and Josh Kropinski's time.
That is crazy.
We've got Martin Stewart on the line, ready to kick off round 2 for our Super Grip UTV Cup class. I don't know what he calls this thing, but I feel like it needs like a British kind of name or something with the right side driver's seat.
We've had a few bouncers that were right-hand drive.
Not much.
I think he built it or imported it. I like it.
It's from Italy.
It's Italian. It's Italian, but it has American leather in it, so. Again, it does have, looks like it sits quite low. Again, keeping that low center of gravity is super important. The downside of that is, it can get hung up like we saw in that first course, where it, kind of get rutted out. So, again, sometimes that just happens, but. Here we go. Go, baby, go. Again, that's definitely going to be a momentum section ripping through there. Again, you can see the lip right where he's heading up right there. That last 4 foot is pretty rough. Oh, there we go. Oh, man.
Oh, I foresee this getting dug out.
Oh, real quick.
Pretty quickly.
Again, going at the end may not be the exact place to be. Yeah. That front is digging into that lip on that hill pretty hard.
Billy, our top 5 from the stock class, course 2, was Brandon Davis, Cody Kaysen, Scotty Harden, Josh Kropinski, and Dan Carter.
That front end is bucking pretty hard when he's hitting that dirt ledge there. And again, if he's having those problems, I think we're going to see a few guys also have that same issue. Again, he has a little bit lower center of gravity, but it's definitely going to come into play. Oh, there he clears it. Again, I think you're 100% right, Bree. I think we could also see some guys getting, come on. I think we could see that getting rutted out and leading to some problems later on. Oh, no. No. Does that say straight ignorant?
I'm trying to tell.
All right, Clyde said he might have broke something there. They were. His dad also had a right-hand drive buggy.
Yeah, Gone Postal.
Yeah,
that's why I said that earlier.
Okay, I just was thinking that. I was like, well, his dad had the last buggy was right-hand drive.
Welcome to the party, Matt.
Well, I was thinking you were saying that was like the first right-hand drive buggy.
Oh.
Look at Keith over there at McDonald's. I tell you. Yeah, Gone Postal. I remember when Will was selling that. It was way too cheap. He gave that thing away. Yeah. I seen the straight ignorant there, right there, that little logo, but He is a heck of a driver. I've seen him do some. I've seen Martin be a heck of a wheelman before. Again, much like his father's dad can absolutely race the wheels off about everything.
So did he break something?
I think Clyde said when he did, after he tried to gas it when he was kind of turtled there. I think he did break something, but I maybe just saw a tire not turning or something.
Who was that? Is that Jack?
Jack, quoting DC.
Where's DC? What happened to DC?
He was on the driver group talking about something about his new bouncer. I'm pretty sure.
Come on, man. I remember my first day.
Again, that whole Stewart family is just absolute driving fools. They do a great job of that. All right. Well, why they get him recovered, we're going to chop over to commercial, and we'll be back right after these messages.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerfly XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
We've got Cooper Bentley on the line. We got Martin Stewart recovered off the hill. Cooper is our second driver for round 2 in the Super Grip UTV Cup class.
Again, Cooper started out driving a side-by-side and now has jumped up to the Big Rock bouncer as well, but he still does side-by-side stuff occasionally just for fun. So we're seeing him race both this weekend.
Just got to remind everybody,
you know. He did. I think last year, the first time he raced.
Put him in their place once in a while.
He did. The first time he raced last year when the side-by-side, he won. And I was like, okay, cool. Go, baby, go. There we go.
Nice. I mean, looking great so far. I think he's got that nice smooth run. Where'd he go?
That's a 42.868.
42.868
wow.
for Cooper Bentley.
All right, Cody Kaysen. He's like one of our guys doing double duty this weekend. He's like Brandon Davis doing that same rig, double duty.
Stock and Cup class.
Also, again, using those Mickey Thompson tires. Again, which will be dropping on Monday, they said. They'll be running 30-inch, 32-inch, and 35-inch sizes. Range between $300 and $360 roughly. And they'll have them mounted on a 14 or a 15-inch rim. So those will be dropping Monday again. Like I said, if you have a side-by-side, need some tires.
So if you want to climb hills like Cody,
Get
yourself a set. The new Mickey Thompson.
No!
Oh.
All right, well, that didn't go as planned.
Look at those. Here we go. Come on. Perfect. Perfect. Looks like Matt Myrick is down here checking.
That's a 62.005.
62.005 for Cody Kaysen.
Matt Myrick down here checking air pressure and tires. So they might have got to put back together, it looks like. I seen him checking air pressure in the rear, so I think they must have got the front end put together.
There's been a whole pit crew over here.
Yeah.
Working hard. Clay Kaysen on the line now. He had a little bit of a bobble on course 1. We didn't really find out what happened.
Yeah.
He had to kind of pause at the bottom of the hill for a minute and slide. See if he can get that good, smooth, fast run that we're used to seeing. Come on down, Travis Skelton. Clay.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Oh, come on.
He's over it. There we go. He's over. Ooh.
Man, he's fighting for this one.
He is.
Taking out the trees.
He hit a few on the way up there. Still going to be a quick time. 4.5.411 for Clay Kaysen. Again, not the fastest time we've had so far, but definitely a quick time.
Fastest time on course 2 right now in the UTV Cup class is Cooper Bentley with a 42.8, followed by Clay Kaysen with a 45.4, and Cody Kaysen with a 62. We've got Craig Zollner on the line now.
Oh! He kind of clipped a tree and it kind of bucked him a little bit. But Luck was able to go ahead and pull out. Yeah, was able to pull over there a little bit and get pulled up the hill. Didn't take this time. Yeah, Travis was one of the fastest guys I've ever seen come downhill. He was incredible. He was just an absolute maniac coming down hills. But he made up so much time, you know.
Come on, Craig. He's going to make it. .851.
63.851. 63.851.
Looks like we got about 10, 12 drivers left.
And all of them are too scared to come up to the starting gate right now, apparently.
I'm not sure how many drivers we have left. There's 10 or 12 that are on our list. So I'm curious to see how many actually make the starting line.
Well, we still have David Darnell. I'm going to assume that Derek Schaefer is probably out, judging from the popcorn noise he was making earlier, and he pulled off of Hill 1. Let's see. Brandon Davis, Casey Howell, Austin Connell, Austin Tidwell, Dylan, Nathan, Brian. We got a lot still to go here. Man, where is everybody?
I know.
You're going to scare them all away? I can hear her out there. I can hear her yelling.
What are you thinking?
At somebody.
Get up there. You're next. I can hear her now.
I mean, really, out of the, 10 drivers that still have to go, nobody's ready.
Yes.
It's a race to the race. Let's go.
Zach said it's a race to the race. Let's see who's up here first.
I think they were all watching what the first couple guys were going to do, especially on that lip, because I saw Brandon and a couple other guys down there trying to closely observing how that.
And then they realized, oh, crap, we're the next couple guys that are supposed to be ready right now.
Yeah. I've done that before. Like, yeah, it's great.
Happens. It definitely happens.
Matt, you're next. Oh, crap. We got to go.
Definitely had to sprint to the buggy before, too.
Yeah.
Trying to get buckled in and everything. That's not fun to do in a hurry.
No.
It's not fun to do when you're not in a hurry.
I like to get in my buggy and, mentally and physically be, settled, get all the straps on. And, I like to be in my buggy and just sit there for a minute before I take off just because it,
you climb in, which can sometimes be difficult in and of itself when you got all, your fire suit on and then you got to get your helmet. You got to get your
Hans
your
device
harnesses on and your Hans device
buckled.
Make
sure your GoPros are all on and,
It's a whole process, y'all.
Make sure your steering wheel is latched. That's important.
It is important.
It's important.
We've seen some folks who did not make their steering wheel sure their steering wheel was latched before.
Once you get it started, you want to make sure your fans are on. That's important, too.
You got to push all the buttons and flip all the switches.
That is an incredible view right there. Okay, you can kind of see the bottom of the race course. You can see the rest of the park. 78,000 acres, I think is what they said they have here at Windrock.
I think, 73,000 is what I've seen before, but either way, it's a huge amount.
I got my fact sheet right here, actually.
This is actually the largest privately owned off-road riding area in the country.
And it's...
Which is pretty cool that we've got it right here in Tennessee. Nathan King out on the course now.
Nathan King out doing work this morning. When they were kind of easing up to it. There we go.
One way to bust your way up the hill there.
That's a
61.163 for Nathan King. Fastest time right now is Cooper Bentley with a 42.8.
Windrock has also been owned by the same company for the last 150 years.
Wow.
Very impressive. They have a new campground office they're building up there for those of you coming in the entrance.
I saw that.
It's going to be about 4,500 square feet. They're going to have some offices in there, storage, some other cool stuff going on. They said it should be done around July. They might also have a coffee shop in there, too. That's what the ladies were said they're pushing for. 74,000 acres here. And you can head over to the general store and pick up all your merch. And they have all kinds of stuff in the merch. Got Brandon Davis coming off the line. That orange and black Can-Am. That miraculous Can-Am.
There you go.
Like, for real, that's got to be on a Can-Am poster somewhere. Like, this thing survived rock bouncing for 4 years. There we go. Oh, no, settle. There we go. Perfect. Right there. I like that he took off as it was coming back down.
Photo op.
Yes.
That might be our new fastest time on
Yeah.
Course 2.
4:08.700. A quick time, not quite fast enough.
That little couple seconds in the middle having to wait there maybe.
And he really just had to sit and wait till it came back down. So, getting quick time for Mr. Brandon Davis. Davis Racing.
Cooper Bentley still hanging on to the lead right now for Course 2 in our Super Grip UTV Cup class.
Got Madison King and Tim Cameron pulling over there to the starting gate. Casey Howe. That buggy is screaming. And for your viewers at home, you can't really hear how monstrous loud that exhaust is, but he is absolutely screaming it. Oh, man, that's going to be quick.
Oh.
Some of those trees get in your way.
Take it just a little.
That's a
48.489 for Casey Howell.
All right, we got David Darnell here.
It's funny how sloppy that bottom section is.
Whoa. And the top section, apparently.
Yeah.
Whoa. Dropping back in.
Yeah. Coming in a little hot and steamy there. Oh, there we go. Good smooth landing. Now he's got to clear the trees. Oh,
no.
Man. Dang it.
Nailed it. He was doing really good till he wasn't.
There it goes. Oh, man. That's a bummer for him, but you know what? He's still finished.
See what that time's going to be.
91.643. First time out here racing with the NRRA, and he completed 2 hills.
That's not a bad day. That's not a bad day.
More than a lot of our drivers can stay out here today, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm really interested to see how tomorrow's going to go. I think the bouncers are going to have it's going to be a very wet, interesting, and slippery time, too. Again, because you want to go as fast as you possibly can, but trees tend to kind of shake that up a little bit, so super excited to see. Austin Cottle taking off the line here. Getting slinging around there.
Austin's got another one of those really low chassis, so curious to see if he gets hung up in the same spot as Martin and David just did. Uh-oh. If he makes it that far.
Yeah, I was trying to see, make sure all the tires are spinning. The back, you can see the back,
right.
That back, yeah, not spinning. That stinks. Again, with that great wheel speed, you see, guys, going to break a little more breakage, just because you got to get that wheel speed to get up the hill, which leads to some more broken parts.
Dylan Dowler is on the line now. Dylan had the fastest time on course 1. Are you trying to blind us? Why?
Are you sure this is Dylan Dowler? I don't think anyone's not sure this is Dylan Dowler.
I feel like the color looks familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just such. Whoa, yeah. He is skipping down that hill. Oh, wow.
Nice.
That was a smooth pass up there.
Backing up and getting straight, I guess.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Man, that is a smooth run going there.
Is he going to beat Cooper?
Cooper was fast. 4.8.310 for Mr. Dylan Dowler. Again, not quite fast enough to take that top spot, but definitely a very smooth run.
Yeah. So Cooper's still in the lead with a 42.8. And then we've got Clay Kaysen with a 45.4. And then we have 3 48s here. Let's see. Dylan with a 48.3. Casey with a 48.4. And Brandon with a 48.7.
Wow. I love Big Tim. Him and Zach are there just jawing back and forth. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Zach said, if he'd have finished sooner, he'd have had a faster time.
Oh, they're ornery.
True Zach fashion.
Yeah. They are ornery. They're 2 peas in a pod, too.
Is this, let's see, Brian Smith on the line now.
All right, Brian Smith.
Woo!
Like a really good run.
Yeah. He's flying.
.800.
Wow.
That is your new leader on course 2 for the Super Grip UTV Cup class from Brian Smith. Brian also had a 4th place time on Hill 1.
Ooh.
We'll see how this day shakes out for him.
Clyde's going to be over there doing some monkey math, you know.
Well, let's see if it can be done. Tim Cameron.
All right, Tim Cameron on the course. I know he's hard to see with that new camo wrap.
Yeah.
So y'all just do your best.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Whoa. Speaking of some Travis Skelton downhill style.
Whoa!
And
wow.
Uphill and
wow.
downhill. That was almost a skinny pedal moment.
That was pretty impressive. Uh-oh.
Timmy said, I'm not getting that stupid 5th place spot again.
Wow. 36.942 for Mr. Kim Cameron. That is your new leader in the UTV Cup Series. Wow.
All right, so Timmy finished Hill 1 in that 5th place spot. He said, forget that. I got to remind everybody out here who's top dog.
Jeez. So, again, we have a first and second that were fourth and fifth. So,
how's that going to work?
Again, I'm glad Clyde
does
the points there, so that's all going to get shaken up. Again, and we have a few side-by-sides that can still shake that up even more, so. Oh.
All right, Alston Tidwell on the line now.
Go, baby, go.
Man.
It's either really wet or really loose up there, one of the two.
Sheer determination.
And again, when people understand the power-weight ratio for the side-by-sides, they're just absolutely incredible.
Back it up, Alston. Get straight now.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to hit that crooked, especially after like Timmy's wild ride he just had. It kind of bounces you a little bit. I think it kind of bounces you into that ledge. Go, go, go.
Nice.
That's a
99.668
Wow.
for Alston Tidwell. The worst part is when it's all live. All right. We still should have Madison King. I see Matt Myrick looking like he's ready for round 2. They've been working hard to get that buggy put back together after round 1.
I see 4 or 5 buggies that are done racing, but everybody's checking them out. I said, today must have been really hard on parts. Again, there's also the season opener, too, so a lot of guys are, all those changes they made on the offseason now, checking them out to see if they work the way they thought they should or if they still need to make adjustments. So,
all right, y'all go to Busted Knuckle, giving them likes and shares. We love his videos, and we love to watch him race. Let's hope he makes it farther than the first time. Y'all remember the first time he made it to right there. Like, not up here, right there.
All right, Matt Myrick, who you're used to seeing behind the camera with Busted Knuckle Films, this time behind the wheel. It's been a hot minute since we saw Matt out on a race course. Fun to have him back out here today.
It's probably been 5 years, I think, since I've seen him in a side-by-side.
Yeah, I don't even remember the last time. But I saw it anyway.
It's been a minute. Also, last thing I saw him was that 4-seater at finals. There we go.
Nice.
That's a smooth run. I mean, a really smooth run.
We like to see it, and I know he's glad for it, too, after all the work they just did to get it rolling again.
4:06.253. Not a bad time for Matt Myrick. from Busted Knuckle Films.
That's a 46.253. 46.253, Matt Myrick. Oh, yeah.
It's probably putting some heat off, though, wasn't it?
Next up, ladies, let's get loud and proud. We have our woman
Madison King on the course. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is that... Who's that
Wow.
standing down there?
Okay.
I was like,
Okay.
Madison, I see
Okay.
a blonde in a fire suit standing
Okay.
down here.
The way she hit that second lip, I was like, man, she is flying.
So is this...
This is her dad. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I said, he hit that second lip and went airborne. I was like, get her done.
He said, I got to drive it like Madison would.
Yeah, Madison would too.
Say it's the best I've ever seen Madison King drive. Woo! Let it go, Madison!
50.589
989.
for Madison King stunt double
Slash mechanic.
slash team captain.
Yeah, team captain. Yeah, I like that, team captain.
All right, Ryan Edwards on the line now is going to wrap up our
All right.
day of racing for the UTV Cup class, and then we've got our VIN class coming after that.
All right, Mr. Charles Carriz. Charles Carriz, please come to the line. We're going to start this big class off with by far my favorite racer, Charles Carriz.
Whoa.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I was talking about how narrow and nimble this buggy is. I mean, it really is a tight
Sure
package. It's. Oh, there we go. Man,
Oh,
these guys are all putting it on the edge today. Get a heck of a run. Oh, man.
come on. You still got it. Oh, it's that
You-
same spot.
yeah.
Once you have
Again,
to stop in the middle of this hill,
Yeah,
it's
say
hard
being
to get going again.
the last guy to run it, could have started getting rutted out too. You can see that body kind of dragging there. Getting a heck of a run going.
The 90.856.
90.856 for Ryan Edwards. All right, guys. Let me see what our lineup is here, and I'll let you guys know right after this quick commercial break.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
All right, guys, before we go into round 2 for the VIN class, let me give you a top 5 rundown from course 2 for our UTV Cup class. Tim Cameron had that smoking fast time of a 36.9. Then we had Brian Smith with a 40.8. Cooper Bentley, 42.8. Clay Kaysen with a 45.4. And Matt Myrick with a 46.2. That was your top 5 for round 2 for the UTV Cup class. We are ready to move into round 2 for the VIN class, and that is going to wrap up our first day of racing out here at Windrock for the 2024 season.
Hey. Hey.
All right, we've got Charles Carris on the line. He had our second fastest time. Our top 3 from course 1 for the VIN class, we'll just go ahead and do that, was Josh Parrish with a 67, Charles Carris with a 68, and Don Curtis with a 73. There's only 6 drivers. We'll go ahead and tell you, everybody. Then it looks like we had Luke Butts with a 77, Justin Hoback with an 87, and Roger King with a 92. That was course 1 for the VIN class. And I think we're just about to send Charles to start off round 2. Here we go.
All right, shut up. Pay attention. Watch this.
I don't think he's let off the gas since he started.
The brave little Jeep.
Yeah, he's like, get out of the way. Hide your wives, hide your children. Look at that. He didn't shave that tree as far as he did last time. Last time he was on the edge of that. It is. Getting great aerial shot there. You can see all the parking area for all the racers. All the side-by-side staged up. Most of the spectator area has great tree cover over it. Charles is still screaming in that thing. .433 for Mr. Charles Chris.
6'3" or something. Really good. Good job, Charles.
Yep.
All right, we've got Justin Hoback on the line in the WT.
WT. I explained it to my buddy last night. I was like, it's called not the WT, it's the W.
The
W.
WT.
Yeah.
If you please, sir.
Yes.
No, it's the WT.
All right, we got Justin Hoback lining up.
The old WT.
Oh, yeah. Justin's got the windows up
window goes up, you know it's getting real.
Yeah. No, yeah. He's probably stereo on. Yeah. Wrapping that puppy out. Let's go. Slow enough to make that turn. Make sure you clear that turn there.
The WT is not light and nimble.
No.
Whoa.
A little muddy, a little squirrely there.
That's a hill, guys, if you can't tell from the video. Come on.
Yeah, and it's
no.
That's a very expensive truck he's parked next to there, so he's trying not to wipe it out. And he will. Yeah. That's the production trailer. Next to it's our. Okay. Again, it's sloped towards the production trailer,
Yeah,
so he's.
All of that is downhill. If you can't tell by the way that Justin is just sliding.
He's trying to turn away from the work truck there.
Woo!
Yeah,
that was close.
Yeah. You can see the mud flinging out the back of it. I love it. It's so awesome. Heck yeah.
A lot of that's going to pop out. It'll be fine.
Oh, man.
We need to know what Justin was thinking. Yeah, crap.
Yeah. Yes.
Sean Charles had a 68.433.
Oh, yeah, he's already had a side-by-side hit, right? I meant.
It has happened. The Can-Am got hit at one time, didn't it?
Yeah, which makes me feel a lot more comfortable. You're like, who set this thing up?
141.376.
141.376 for Justin Hoback.
I cannot wait to see this next one. It's going to absolutely just rip. Because I think he's going to just send it, you know? So I thought it was a sticker. I went up and looked. It's see-through.
You were saying that. I was like, I feel like it's kind of like laser cut or something.
It is.
But,
it is.
Not stickers.
Yeah, I thought it was stickers or some kind of graphics. Maybe they touched up with some paint.
It's legit.
It's laser cut in there so that we can get the air moving through there.
Yeah.
Pretty slick. Yeah, they did a really good job on it. He shaved a little weight, too, I'm sure. I also see there's no inner fenders this time as well, so they must have shaved and took the hood off. So they shaved quite a bit of weight there. Those old steel body trucks are a little bit heavier.
Hefty.
Yes. Weepy, weepy, weepy. Don Curtis coming off the line here. Yeah. Everybody knows when Don Curtis is running. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Come on, sling it around. Yeah. Here we go.
No.
There you go. Still sliding a little bit. Can just rip it around the park.
Remember before we had drone footage?
People.
Back in the dark days.
Yes.
It's one or two cameras.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
how nice it is to be able to see all the action here. Look at that.
I've never met anybody as unhappy as the second we took drone footage away. Like, we had a drone and we took it away. They're like, what? Where's the drone footage at?
Look at that. Epic.
It's true. Drone stuff is not real cheap. Yeah.
That's a 72.273.
72.273. for Don Curtis.
Sean Keller was asking what Charles's time was again.
Can we confirm that this is Luke and not Josh?
They were asking what Charles's time was?
I answered him already.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to keep track of comments today. Sometimes we get wrapped up in excitement. We actually forget about answering questions.
I think this is Luke, but he and Josh are doing double duty in this truck today. So just want to double check that. Gotta back it up. I think he missed his turn. Through the finish line. I'm gonna say that was Luke.
Yeah, I think so. Oh. Yeah, hey, be careful, that's slick. I love you, Bree. First you crash a pit bike, now you slide down there. I tell you. 71.919. Again, we got looks like 2 more racers left. We got our Ultra 4 car pulling in the starting gate. Mr. King.
This is Roger King. And then it looks like we just got one driver left. Right, we've got Roger and then Josh Parrish. Getting a flag fixed or something down here. And then we'll be sending Roger off the starting line.
They're making sure we have a course clear before they send the next truck. It is so muddy down there. Again, just trying to keep that momentum going. Get turned around. Ooh, getting really slideways, as Miles would say.
Okay, Miles. Come on, Roger.
You see him creeping around there.
Man, he's having to battle his way up the hill,
Hey!
too. Oh, he's totally sprayed everything over there.
You can hear that motor just screaming through the woods.
I heard the mud just hit the trailer, too.
Oh, you did?
Did you hear? Yeah, It pelted the trailer.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. I felt it when guys go by and fling rocks at, like Gold Rush. She's flung rocks at it before, and it's like, it just sounds like somebody shooting a whole bunch of
Taking
BBs.
fire.
It was like somebody shooting BBs at the thing. I'm like, did we get the extra tough siding on this? Asking for a friend.
Through the finish. Let's see what his time is.
That's a 92.714.
92.714 for Roger King.
Coming to the line, I think it's Josh.
We've got
Is that Josh again?
Josh Parrish
All right.
ready to wrap things up for our first day of racing for the 2024 season. Josh had the fastest time on course 1 here in the Ben class.
It's a Jeep. That's not what the other Jeep said. Josh Parrish, the grand finale.
Yeah, I think Josh is going to get it.
What would you call that he's driving, Matt?
Well, it's a Cherokee. It's just been, like, hacked a lot.
It's like half.
Back half.
Half of one.
It's been convertibilized.
A convertible Cherokee?
Yeah.
A converti-key?
I have a cousin who took a Chevy Avalanche and cut the top and doors off of it. They called it the Javalanche because half Jeep, half Avalanche. So they called it the Javalanche.
I'm going to call this one the converti-key.
Converti-key. I like it. I like it. Works out well.
Ooh. Couldn't quite make it.
He is flying through there.
We know Josh is a wheelman.
All right, it's down to the wire. Separated by 0.03 of a second. That's a
69.016.
That means he didn't quite take the top spot on course 2. We're going to have to do some math.
Yeah, a little monkey math there.
Him, Charles. Are we, we'll go over those times for course 2 right after this.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
What you want? What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
All right, we are back again. Do you have our scores for us?
I do. I've got our rundown from course 2. We'll just go ahead and do all of them since there was only 6 in the VIN class. Fastest time was Charles on course 2 with a 68.4. Then Josh Parrish with a 69. And then we had Luke with a 71. Dawn with a 72. Roger with a 92, and Justin Hoback with a 141. That was just course 2 for the VIN class. That does wrap up our day out here at Windrock, our first day of racing for the whole 2024 season. Thank you guys for joining us on Hillside Live today. And we've got awards to give away.
Yeah, do awards, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on the Big Bouncers.
Yeah, and we are on Eastern time, so don't sleep in too long.
Drivers being at 9:30-ish. We'll set kickoff around there, somewhere in there.
Yeah, see you guys then.
See ya.